Welcome. Saturday night, it's about 9:10. If you're tuned in, you really should have had something better to do. We're working on the dead stream because we don't want it to be. So anyways, we're working on that. Our wives hate us because we're not home. Anyways, we're working on this, so I'm going to just go through announcements, but we're just checking the sync rate and that kind of thing. So anywho, you'll probably hear some of this tomorrow. So welcome to our service. I'm going to just click through these slides. Some will be good, some won't. Each Sunday, you know this thing, at 9 a.m. we got Bible classes. We got an adult Bible class in here in the auditorium. We got an adult Bible class in the fellowship room, a teen class, and we've got classes for the kids. At 10 a.m. we have worship in here. Matt is speaking tomorrow morning. He'll probably continue his series on God is faithful. I think we're still in the divided kingdom. So anyways, that's happening tomorrow. Chuck will be our song leader. At 5 o'clock, we have a worship service where we use the video from here as the basis, typically. It's mask required. It's lots of spacing. It's for those who feel the need for a tighter protocol. So join us for any of those. We could use a few more people even at 5 o'clock if you want to come and sing. We're using the voices from the morning, but if you want to come and just be a face of encouragement, you know, that's the kind of thing. I asked for 12 because it just seems like a biblical number. If you want to be a part of that, just show up. Sunday morning Bible classes in here. We got Kingdom in Exile to Kingdom in Christ. Chuck and I, we've been in the book of Daniel. Tomorrow I'm teaching on Daniel 5, the handwriting on the wall. You'll see the kingdom of Babylon switch into the Medes and the Persians. So it's been forecast, it's coming, and we're going to continue that way through Ezra. Paul's talking in the back in the final hour. Paul Securo is teaching in the fellowship room for the other adults. For all kids, for all ages of kids' Bible classes. I know Matt has the teen class in room 2. Camille has a class. Amy, Megan, and Brenna have a class. At least that many classes I know for the kids, so it covers about all the ages. Food pantry. Food pantry will be Monday. So Monday we'll have a food pantry. As always, thank you for your donations. Thank you for the food. Thank you for your time. If you've given none of those, that's okay. Please pray. People that have a need for this food have that need, and we're helping to meet that need. What we do for the least of them, we do for Christ, and that's what we see in this. Like I said, 1 to 3 on Monday is when the food pantry is. There's a whole list of things. If you're involved with that, you've typically got a job. If you don't, here's a chance to do something. Tomorrow morning after worship, we're going to bag bread. Back in the back, they're going to bag bread. On Monday morning, they have a time to pick up produce. They're going to bag produce. They're going to set up the food pantry. From 12:30 to 3:30, they distribute the food. They average about 70 families a week come through and get a sack of food. And clean up. We serve the community. You go out and about and you talk to somebody you don't know and they ask where you go to church, guaranteed you say the place that says food pantry on the sign, they know where it's at. It's us. Food pantry needs. Who doesn't need this? Canned corn. That is some good stuff. You know, I like cream corn more than the whole kernel even. But canned vegetables, mac and cheese. What pantry is complete without mac and cheese? Cans of chicken or tuna. I like tuna. Put it on scoops or some Tostitos. Put some cocktail sauce on it. That's a secret recipe right there. Drives the pets wild. They will attack me for that stuff. And I'd like some can of Underwood chicken spread. That's my favorite potted meat, I believe. Worship recordings. Like I said, we got a dead stream, a live stream. We put it out there. It's Facebook Live. It goes on YouTube. It's archived on there. You want to watch it later? It's there, good, bad, or otherwise. It's also on audio. You can listen to that on Spotify. I'll put that up on Anchor usually in the next day or two. You can pick it up on Spotify, whatever you do for podcasts. It's easy. I like listening to the truck while I drive around. I'll listen to this. So if you want to catch something again, you didn't hear something quite right, didn't want to look at that again, that's the way to do it. It's pretty easy. We also have CDs and DVDs that we cut each week. So if you want one of those, let us know. James, on Wednesday nights, Mike teaches in here. It looks about like this. That's about it. We have a live class in here, interacts with the microphones. We have a chat window, and some people call in. They type in responses and stuff, and we read that. So we have people from Massachusetts and Pinellas Park regularly sign in with us, and we have class in here. So at 7 o'clock on Wednesdays, Mike's going to teach on James chapter 1, verses 18 through 27 this week. 18 through 27 is where he's going to be. So join us. Join us here, join us online. Pick it up later, either way. James is a great study. It's how to be an active Christian. That's what it is. And it's a different look at things, too. I mean, you consider the Jews, they would look at it, taking a strike off for everything you did, and this is about building yourselves up. So it's a different point of view, and it's written to the Jewish Christians, but you can see from our point of view why that's so different. And when you start from zero, you got nowhere to go except up. Ladies' Bible study on Wednesdays. The ladies have a Bible study here at 11. They meet in the foyer. Sometimes they're outside. It's getting hotter. They'll be foyer. So they meet in the foyer, and they're studying Breaking Busy, Finding Peace and Purpose in the Crazy. That's the title right there. They're studying that. At noon, they have lunch. Bring your soup. Bring your burrito. Bring your salad. Bring that kind of stuff. Having lunch. Eat with somebody other than yourself. Time without the TV. Don't even have to fight the cats. You can just come eat. Bring a Bible and a sandwich. Don't bring a sandwich. Go outside of the box. Do something different. Reminder, still looking for somebody to tell me what kind of phone this is. This is it. It's not a flip phone. It's not a smartphone. It's a brick. It's a brick phone with a little pulley-out antenna. Whoop! With little chiclet buttons. So tell me what kind of phone this is. That's what I want to know. And if you still carry one, find me. Okay? Find me. I want to see it. It's been a while since I've had one of these kind of phones. I think I had one of these kind of phones 2002 when Grant was born. That's the kind of phone I carried. So, library corner. That's right. This tall lady is in the library. She's looking for a good book. Check out the library. Check it out. I'm in the library. It's open after services. It's open late. You don't want to know. Central Florida Bible Camp. That's where most of the kids go to camp each year. It's a great place. If your kids don't go to camp at Bible Camp at Central Florida Bible Camp, if your kids don't go to camp at Central Florida Bible Camp, they're missing out. It's a great week. My kids have gone their whole lives. They look forward to it each year. So there are several weeks to go. I will tell you, the kids from this church typically go to session 3. Is that it? July 4th through July 10th? Okay, that's July 4th through July 10th. That's the Watson Weaver week. That's when I know Camille and the Sharps go that week. So several of our kids go that week. Teen week is the following week, July 11th through 17th. Matt goes that week, and teenagers go then. The kids in high school, grade 9 through age 19. Upward Bound, I know in session 6, July 24th through 28th, is a leadership camp. Jamie Grant been to that. Laura's been to that. Amir's been to that. It's a kind of an invitation-only thing, but it's quite a week too. They grow a lot, service-minded and stuff. In session 7, kindergarten through grade 5. That's a little kids camp. I've heard great things about that. I know the Hunt kids used to go to that camp, so it's something all summer long. Hopefully this summer is a lot safer and they're able to have all this. They got a rope swing. They got that archery thing where they shoot bows and arrows. It's safe, I promise. They got kickball, and they got gaga ball. Chance to get dirty and not take a bath all week long. Central Florida Bible Camp, that's where it's at. Check out the new pool. If you're sending your kids, you don't think they'll take a bath all week? I think I hear they put shampoo on them and throw them in the pool every day. So, anywho. Oh, and the pool shower. They put shampoo on them when they take the pool shower. But they will at least be in the pool. And so, sad thing about the old pool was, I know Matt and I both have baptized kids from here in the old pool. So it's gone, But they got a new pool. It looks exciting. Should be a good time. They need to clean the bottom of that pool, it looks like. What's up with that? They haven't cleaned it yet. Oh, okay. I'm sure it looks like a good time. One for one, that's what that logo is, one for one. I thought it was a D or an I. Equip Conference 2021. Equip Conference used to be called the Spiritual Growth Workshop. It's changed names. It's in July of summer. If you're interested in that, go check it out. I don't know, I think in the past they've also, did they live stream some of those things? I don't think they live stream all of it. But they probably will. But they can't do it in every encounter class and stuff. But they probably do some of them. So anyways, Equip Conference, it'll be at the Rosen Center. I guess the Rosen will be back open, assuming. Zimbabwe, we support a mission in Zimbabwe. We've supported Campion, Eraton, Agrippa, and Peter for many, many years. We get in our newsletter, like I say before, it's a fantastic way that if you look at what would you do to start a church, what would you do to reach out to people who have serious needs. They reach out to the prisons, they reach out to the children, they have women's ministries, and they have leadership ministry to make deacons and elders. They do it right, they really do. So check out their report sometime and pray for them. Bedekar and Mali, the Rosies are in Mali now. I think we started with the Rosies, they were in Kenya, and they went to Madagascar, Venezuela, and now to Mali. So they've been different places, and always a hot spot. And they are very laid-back people. They do, and they share Christ and grow people. And we also support the Bedekar Orphanage, the Lambs in Madagascar. We still support them too. In Nicaragua, Dennis does a fine job. Some pictures of what's going on in Nicaragua. He opened a new congregation in El Rosario. I really want to know what these guys are talking about, these three guys here. You know, it's some of the most iron sharpening iron that I've ever seen. There's been some guys just sitting around. They talk about Christ. They throw in some other stuff. And they talk about Christ and how it affects their lives, and they grow closer. And like I say, iron sharpens iron. And I'm sure that's what's going on there. Gary White, Rob McConnell, the Florida Prison Ministry. We've had those guys here speak many times. I haven't had them here in a while. Hopefully we can get those guys here again. It's an untouched area. It's people what the world has given up on. Pray for our world, our country, our leaders. Turn on the TV. You can see what's going on. Pray. Don't just give up on it. Don't say, I can't believe this is crazy. Pray. I talked to a friend of mine this week that I found out she's got cancer, and that was her thing, was don't just give up. Pray. Pray for me. And it goes for this. It goes for a lot of things. There is something you can do. Happy birthday. Debbie Caldwell has a birthday April 25th. That's tomorrow, Sunday. Mackenzie Robinson is April 27th. Mackenzie has a birthday. Randy Kloss has a birthday on April 29th. Brandon Tilford, April 29th. Garrett Foreman, next Saturday, May 1st. Garrett has a birthday. And Sherry Ann Larson has a birthday on May 1st also. Happy birthday also to Steve M. Sharp. That's Steve's dad. That's how we know him. He's Steve's dad. So that's how you differentiate that. The M means Steve's dad. So he has a birthday on Saturday too. And that's it. That's the announcements there. Some people to pray for. Mitzi's home from New Orleans. She says she's sore. There's a lot of issues with that whole deal. She's getting ready for radiation. She's getting ready to go on to the next step. So pray for Mitzi. If you want to help with food, contact Fran. Fran is helping with food, get organized meals for the other set of Robinsons on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So contact Fran and get on the schedule there. In other news, Gail Griffin has major surgery on Monday. Please pray for Gail. We know that she's been down for a while. She's been able to get back to work for a little bit and stuff, but anyways, she has major surgery on Monday. Also, Weldon Parkinson. If you remember Weldon I think is having a hip replacement on Monday too. So Include those people in your prayers. Pick up a bulletin. They're here in the foyer, expertly prepared. You can also get one on Facebook in the morning. Snail mail. There's usually one or two laying under the pews. Sometimes they're balled up, shaped like planes. Come get one. So, anywho, I think that's it for Saturday Night Live. You can get back to your regular scheduled programming. Well, I'm sure whatever you're watching. YouTube. If you're watching Netflix, check out Hyperdrive. If you're into cars, that was pretty interesting. Other than that, back to your normal programming, and we will see you bright and early in the morning. Remember, the color of the day is orange, of course. That's the color. So we'll see you then. Stay faithful. Stay safe.
Sing the wondrous song.